Good morning, everybody. Diego Martinez, candidate for governor of California. I know it's been a while since I've done my lives. I kind of took a little break off of them because of everybody's election, and we were trying to support all the candidates running for office at the moment. So to me, that was a little bit more important than having a live every week because our candidates needed our support. Everybody running needed an opportunity to be able to see what's going on and get the best details out there. I want to thank all the patriots. I mean, from Placerville, San Jose, Fresno, Madera, Turlock, Stanislaus County, Houston. God, you guys came out strong, showing your patriotism, your support for the President Donald Trump. And I'll say that again, our President Donald Trump, because Donald Trump is still our president, even if he loses the election, which that will be January 21st when he wouldn't take office any longer. Till then, Donald Trump is still our president. We'll talk about that here in a minute. I don't want to call it voter fraud, but we'll talk about it because a lot of people are asking me questions about that. So we're going to get to that here in a little bit. I want to thank the Vietnamese community in San Jose, Latinos for Trump, Mexicans for Trump, and all the patriots across California who have stood up, put their flags on, put out rallies, and have just stood for what they believe. That is awesome to see in California. I want to thank everybody in San Jose from both sides. When we were there, it could have gone out of hand, but we both went to our own sides. We kept it calm. Nobody got hurt. It made me realize that that's what California is about. Unity. We might not agree with each other's point of view all the time. But one thing that we agree with is that we want a better future. We want a better place to live. We want to be able to go outside and not be in fear. We want to have law and order in California. Not only do we want law and order, we do not want to defund the police. On the other hand, medical insurance is one of the highest, most sought out things that we look at. We all want to be healthy. Our health is priceless. Well, how do you do that when you can't afford medical insurance because your rates are so high? How do you do that when you don't qualify for government programs? Well, a lot of you guys who are listening to me today, who are watching me, have known that I have an immigration reform program. We need the immigration reform program to fix a lot of the problems that we have. If I could reform immigration, we can have the money that we need without cutting services, but extending services to all the taxpayers. Imagine that. Healthcare that's affordable, or healthcare that is available for everybody no matter what, as long as we pay our fair share into the system. And that's by our taxes. So that's why immigration reform is so important. If we could get 100% of the people paying into the 100% of the system, we can divert the funds, make it where we have affordable health care for everybody, or even basic health care for everybody who's here. Those are my intentions. I know that a lot of us right now feel like our votes don't count, like our voices don't count. How can you call a state at 8:01 when there's still people waiting in line? I'm not here to judge whether Joe Biden won or whether Donald Trump won. What I'm going to say next is very true. Everybody in the state of California lost. We lost the hope that our voices counted. We lost the election on the grounds that our voices didn't count. I'm asking for a recount of California, not because I don't think Joe Biden won it, or not because I believe that Donald Trump won it. I'm asking for it for each and every single one of us because our voices need to count. Our voices need to be heard. It doesn't matter which way. I want to feel that my voice counted, that my vote counted. At 8:01, my vote hasn't been counted yet. Your vote hasn't been counted. That's why I'm asking for a recount. I'm not saying that things are going to change. I'm not saying there's fraud. What I'm saying is that it's just and fair, that our voices need to be heard. California is a big state. You cannot tell me that you have all the votes in at 8:01 when there's still people in line waiting for their voices to be heard. I urge each and every single one of you to call your congressman. Put pressure on them, whether you're a Democrat, an independent, or a Republican. This isn't about party. This is about what's right, what's fair, and what's true. This is what the Constitution was built on, and that's what we're fighting for. Our constitutional right to vote and for our voices to be heard. Win, lose, or draw. I appreciate Donald Trump for the last 4 years that he has done. He has brought back jobs to the United States. Us in California don't feel it as much, and we're going to get to that here in a little bit because our main focus is California. Donald Trump has also shown that talking, we can solve a lot of problems. We didn't go to war, as everybody predicted. Do we imagine what a Donald Trump presidency could have been like had the House helped him? Instead of wasting 3 years on impeachment? What if all our congressmen, all our senators went to work every day for us? People spend millions of dollars on these campaigns to say that they're going to go be our voice, to say they're going to go represent each and every single one of us. Yet when they get there, they forget about that. They forget how they got there. That's why I preach stop career politicians and let's do term limits on everybody. Let's get the people in the state, in the country that want what's best for us as human beings, as Americans, and in our case, as Californians. We all know there's a vaccine out now. Funny, the vaccine comes out and California gets shut down again. I feel for the counties that are 100% shut down right now. There is no reason why we haven't figured out how to keep California open in a safe manner yet. We can't have outside dining right now. It is cold. If you live where I live, we've even seen a small bit of snow. We've seen the temperatures down to 28, 29. Do you imagine going to the restaurant and trying to eat outside and it starts raining on you? We need to open California in a safe manner for all of us. If you are fearful, if you don't feel good, if you feel a mask will protect you, then wear one. Stay home. Don't go out. We're all adults. We're all human beings. We all understand that our health is probably the most important thing that we have. Our health, money can't buy. Protect your health. Be safe out there, but also be conscious of everybody else around you and their rights and their freedom. California, we're going backwards. I don't know if we're trying to compete with New York to see which could be the worst state, but it is time that we raise our voices. It is time that we go out and we sign the recall and get new representation for us here in California. I'm running for governor of California because my small business was in jeopardy of being extinct. Where have you ever heard of our government shutting down businesses and taking away revenue and taking people's livelihood away? We as Californians need to unite. Let's forget about our party references and our guidelines because they have failed us. It's about California first. It's about each and every single one of us uniting and talking for a better future. It's about us moving forward to a place where we can be in peace. We're not talking about defunding the police. We're not talking about taking medical from anybody. We're not talking about reducing CalPERS. We're talking about uniting a state for a better future. We're talking about somebody who can actually listen and sit down and talk and understand that my way isn't always the right way. But with enough people around me telling me the good and the bad of both sides, we can make an intelligent decision for a better, united California. But it all starts with each and every single one of you. I can't do this alone. I'm a simple, small business owner with hope, because we have hope. For those of you guys out there that got down like I did during the elections and said, oh my God, what are we doing the next 4 years if this is real? We're survivors, and we have. We survived 8 years of President Obama. The courts haven't decided, guys, so let's not give up. Let's not give up hope for a better future. Because the only way anybody could take that away from us is us. Us, as individuals. Nobody else could take our hope, our lives, our energy, our spirits away. I want to invite everybody to come on out to the Capitol this Saturday and show your support. Show your support for a recount of California so our voices can be heard. Show your support for Donald Trump. Show your support for the Constitution of the United States. Come on out and let's unite. Let's be there together. There's nothing stronger than everybody in California uniting for a better future. And that's what Diego Martinez and my administration is about. All of us. I am just like you. I'd like to thank all the candidates that I have the pleasure of meeting. C. Antonio Delgado, San Fernando Valley. We met over the phone. Great guy. I wish they recount his district. Ted House, Stanislaus. Never met the guy face to face, but followed him. Guy's a hardworking guy. And if you didn't win this time, buddy, I hope you run next term, because I think Stanislaus needs a guy just like you. Chris Bish, I know where you're going with your fight, and I wish you the best of luck, and you have my support in anything I can do for you. Tamika Hamilton, wow, you came really close. I want to congratulate you on a great run, a great race, and a great campaign that you ran. I believe that they recounted your district, you'd probably be in Congress today. Matt Nelson, Scott, thank you guys for your support. Appreciate everybody. Buzz, I know there's guys who I'm leaving out that I've met, and I just want to thank each and every single one of you guys for standing up for a better future, for a better California. Kevin Cookingham out of Fresno, don't give up. Our fight has just begun. I have 2 years before my election, a year and a half. Hopefully in March, we'll have the recall done, because if you guys haven't gone out there and signed it, it's time. Doesn't matter what party line you're with. This has got to stop. We have got to open California, and we have got to get back to a better future. Everybody who's out there, Dan, CVP, Boots on the Ground, every Patriot group, Freedom Angels, thank each and every single one of you guys for the work you guys put in. We have seen something in the last year that hasn't been seen before. Support for a president, support for unity, support for justice, and we need to keep that torch going. Californians, my name is Diego Martinez. I am a candidate for governor of California. I urge each and every single one of you guys to respect each other. Say hello to each one of your neighbors. Bring the humanity back into our state. And let's unite for a better future. Because if you're a Democrat, if you're an independent, or if you're a Republican right now, we're all shut down again in California. And it is time that we find a safe manner to keep California open. It is time that we open our state, our schools, and our churches. We are human beings, but we are Californians, and it's time that we take California back. I will see you guys on Saturday at the Capitol. Come out and join us. And I want to thank everybody who's on the feed today. all the way from down south, from San Diego, all the way up north to Eureka. Thank you for joining me. Dan, Felicia, Elsa, Pam, Obalee, Sean, Linda, Maribel, Daniel, Buck, Bob, Joseph, Adam. Adam, it was a pleasure meeting you over there in Placerville, by the way. Thank you. It was crazy, the amount of support and the truck rallies. Don't give up hope. It's still here. In our future, we can still write. Diego Martinez, candidate for governor of California. I will see you guys on the next go round. And thank you for joining me this morning. And have a great day.